Okay, so now we're going to convert to standard form. So remember, in standard form, that's where we can find our y-intercept most easily. Converting to standard form is actually the thing that you've probably done the most and didn't even realize. So in our first example, it is in factored form right now. So we're going from the factors to our standard form. And this is the easy part. We're just going to FOIL this out, or double distribute, depending on which part of the country you're from. We're going to multiply that. And notice I'm leaving the -5 out front. I'm not going to mess with the -5. We're just going to do everything else. Okay, so x times x gives me x squared. And then I have x times 3, 3x, 1 times x, which is 1x, and then 1 times 3. Easy enough. Now we need to combine our like terms. So we'll go through and combine our like terms. And I can change that big ugly bracket to a parenthesis because I really don't need that bracket. And 3 plus 1 is 4. So I get 4x plus 3. Now we have that 5 on the outside, that -5, we're going to distribute it to everything inside the parentheses. So you've done this in Algebra 1, you probably did a little bit of it in Geometry. We get -5x squared minus 20x minus 15. So this would be my standard form, and now I could clearly see that the y-intercept is at -15, right? Where my roots were at -1 and -3. Well, now here's another example that we want to put this one into standard form. Well, this one is currently in vertex form. The cool part about vertex form is it has this awesome square. Okay? The square means that you just write it twice. So we're going to write x minus 2 times x minus 2 because anything squared is simply multiplied by itself. Okay? Now we're back to a problem we just similarly had. We can distribute, double distribute, or FOIL our wonderful binomials out. And we're going to end up with x squared minus 2x plus 4 plus 7. In this case, I've got more like terms I can combine. I've got these wonderful middle terms, and I've got the constants at the end. So I get x squared minus 4x, and then 4 plus 7 gives me 11. This is also standard form, and now we can clearly see that our y-intercept is at positive 11. And this concludes converting to standard form.